Hi guys. So I was a little bit sad that school got canceled when we started doing our flower study because it is one of my very favorite things to learn about. So today, instead of doing a read aloud, I thought it would be fun to do kind of a little bit of a science experiment about flowers, and I hope that's okay. So what we're gonna do for our experiment, I have three different kinds of flower seeds. So I have these ones are marigolds, and I have cosmos, and I have zinnias. So all three of these seeds are supposed to be some of the fastest growing flowers. So we're going to do kind of a science experiment. We're going to talk about how we plant flowers, what kinds of things they need to grow, and then we're going to watch our flowers for the next week or two to see which one can grow the fastest. So the other cool part of this experiment is I have these three containers that I'm going to plant them in. And it looks kind of silly. Teacher Sarah normally keeps candles in these. But I thought they would be perfect for this experiment because hopefully when they start to grow, since this glass is clear, we'll be able to see the roots when they start to grow because the roots are going to grow down first. And then when they grow up, we'll still get to see how beautiful the flowers are. So my first seeds that I'm going to plant are, let's plant our marigolds first. So I'm going to open up my seed packet just so it's ready to plant. Okay, perfect. Oh, and the cool thing about these, I'm going to show you all the seeds because I didn't even think about it. All of the flower seeds look different from different kinds of flowers, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to do my marigolds in my little tiny container. So the three things that you need for flowers. The first thing, well, duh, you have to have seeds to plant them, right, to grow. But flowers need to be planted in dirt. So I have my spoon that I'm going to use for like a tiny shovel because it's like a tiny little garden pot right here. So I'm going to put some of my dirt in. And I'm going to fill it up almost to the top. So that way when the roots start to go down, we can really see them good. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough. And then I'm going to put some of my seeds in. So let me show you what these seeds look like and hopefully you can see them. These ones are kind of like long, skinny seeds. My fingers are too fat to show you, so I'm just going to show you like that. These ones are long, skinny seeds. So I'm going to put some of these in here, and I'm going to put, usually lots of flowers can't grow in a little container, but I got these seeds from the dollar store, so I'm a little worried some of them might not grow. So I'm just going to put quite a few in here, and hopefully some of them will grow. Okay, so I have my seeds in my container and my dirt now, and the seeds, they like to be a little bit covered up to grow, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit more dirt on them, just a little bit. And then the next thing that seeds need to grow, they have to have water. So you don't want to water your seeds too much because it's kind of like if you're drinking so much water at a time, you can kind of makes you choke. The seeds can't grow with too much water. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of water on so it soaks down. Can you see how the dirt that's getting wet, it looks darker than this dirt that doesn't have water? Just want to make my dirt nice and wet. Okay, these are our marigolds. I am going to set this one over here, and we're going to do our next kind of seeds. The next one I think I'm going to do is our cosmos seeds, and this is what cosmos are supposed to look like when they are all the way grown. Okay, so my cosmos seed package does not want to open. Let's try again. Yep, and you know, these seeds, they do look different than the other ones. Okay, first step. Hold on, let's see if we can remember. Our first step, our first thing that our seeds need to grow is dirt, or sometimes we call it soil. Soil just means that it has lots more nutrients in it. It means it's like better soil, better dirt for the plants. So I'm gonna fill my cup up again. Fill it up, fill it up. Okay, that's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna get my Cosmo seeds to put in there. And here is what my Cosmo seeds. There's some things that are the same about them, and there are some things that are different about them. So let me show you what they look like. And then at the end, we'll compare all the seeds. These ones, they're shorter than the other seeds, but they're still long and skinny, kind of like the marigold seeds. The marigold seeds, they looked a little bit, they had black and white on them, and these ones are just black. Okay, so I'm going to put our Cosmo seeds in there and try to plant them around the edges, so if they grow, we can maybe see their roots. That would be ideal. Ideal means that would be like great. That would be the best thing to happen. And then remember, they like to have a little bit of dirt on top. So I'm going to get just one more spoonful of dirt and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top of them. And then what do they need to grow? What was the other thing we used? Do you remember? They need a drink of water to grow. So I'm going to, oh, can you see? Oh, look, can you see the water going down? That part of the soil is getting darker. Okay, I think that's enough water for those. Maybe a little bit on this side. All right, these are my Cosmos. We're done with these. Okay, last ones. These ones are going to be my zinnias. All right, so soil first. And this one is a little bit bigger than the rest of them, so I need a little bit more dirt to fill it up. Okay, that's good. Let's open our zinnias and see what they look like. Yeah, these ones definitely look different than the other ones. Let's see here. These ones, that is crazy. I've actually never seen zinnia seeds before. So these, to me, Teacher Sarah thinks these kind of look like little tiny, almost like tiny leaves that got dried up in the winter off of a plant or something. So I'm going to put my zinnia seeds in. I'm going to try to put them around the edge. So if they grow, we can see their roots. And if we can't see their roots, it'll still be a fun experiment to do. I just thought it would be cool if we could see them growing. Okay, and then we got to cover them up a little bit. Just a little bit of dirt on top. Just like tiny spoonfuls. All right, and then they need water. Okay, watch this time and see if you can see the dirt getting darker. I'll hold it up so you can see. Okay, watch the water go down. What? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, so we have our three. We have, ready? This tiny one is our marigolds. The next one, our medium-sized one, is our Cosmos. Ooh, ooh. And this big one is, all right, these Cosmos are not, there we go. This big one is our zinnias. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them up on my shelf next to where I keep my other plants at, because that's where they get lots of super good sunshine. So I'm going to put them up on my shelves to get sunshine, because did you know that flowers cannot grow without sunshine? We might, maybe I need to do a lesson on that too so we understand why. But for right now, I'm going to put them up on my shelf for sunshine because flowers to grow, they need soil, water, and sunshine. Okay, then I am going to make videos of them to send you guys so you can keep track of which one's growing fastest, how they look, maybe how they look different when they start growing. But until then, my question for you today, not a reading question, but like a science question. My science question for you today is, I want to know which one of these flowers you think is going to grow first. Do you think the marigolds will grow first, or the cosmos will grow first, or the zinnias will grow first? I am excited to find out. So send me your answer and let me know, and I will keep you posted on how the flowers are growing. Okay, see ya!